not your idea?
I sat right here and said, I'm going to pick that thing up and knock the sand off, send it somewhere, and we'll put all the stuff so we don't haul in a bunch of sand.
Did he say that?
I never heard a thing.
Did you pick that thing up? And
No, I didn't. But I was going to have Nick do it.
okay. Just making sure that I wasn't hallucinating my whole idea. So much We have service.
I know.
Gate's closed.
Come on off of there. There we go.
My job. Oops.
They come take
Looks
away
like it fell
my
over.
oldest sister.
Don't you think?
Well, I don't know if it fell over or if it must have.
Must have fell over because
Yeah.
there's the top of it, the lid.
Yep.
So it did. It fell over. Huh. Stop for a second.
Okay, stopping for a second.
Gates. He loves gates. It's an easy gate.
I don't know if it is or not. They got it wound up pretty tight there. I don't know if they're actually intended that this come down or not.
Oh, they all do.
I got a winch.
We almost beat you.
We almost beat you. I said we almost got ahead of you.
Almost.
Cut across country.
Did you see him?
I've seen one.
We're looking at the pretty white flowers.
Pretty white flowers. They're pretty.
We stopped for a little quickie. Photography. Quickie photography. Yes. We're headed out across Squaw Flats, I think it's called. And on one side we've got the Squaw Ridge Lava Bed Wilderness Study Area. This whole area here is volcanic. And we're headed over to the Devil's something or other. Anyway, Devil's Garden lava beds. Yeah, huge volcanic area here. And we're gonna stop for lunch because I'm starving. I need a sandwich.
Whole area.
Hi. Looks like we're a little off course.
We are.
Okay. We'll get turned around.
We're going to Derrick's Cave.
Did you see the sign?
Huh?
Did you see the sign?
No,
No.
I haven't seen anything from here. And I've got my Gaia up and I'm looking for private property, but
It's private property.
yeah.
Private property on the other side also. Where are you going?
Derrick's Cave.
Where?
We're heading over to Derrick Cave, the blowouts like that.
Okay.
Is there a route north or?
Well, the route has been changed because the people that bought the other place, they closed the road over by Cabin Lake to Fort Rock. That's where the route is now. So
Okay.
you can drive through there, and you go back down, around past, go left from the road down here. They're going to go through their private. I don't know if they're here or not, but you can drive back down through there and through this far, right back down through there, and when you get to the next gate over here, take a right, and that goes to Derrick Cave.
Oh,
Right.
thank you.
I don't want to cross private property. I don't want to. We're respecting private property.
Well, you're on private property now, so
Yeah.
I mean, so if you want to go down there, it'll take you like 10 minutes, 5 minutes to get there.
Right.
Okay.
So if you want to do it, it's up to you. If you want to go back around, you can.
So the gates aren't locked?
The gate's not locked. Just go right down this road and go to your left. Don't go to the right next to where the trail is there. Right down below the hill and go left.
Yep.
But the next gate is open. Go right,
Okay.
and that'll take you to Derrick Cave.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
So the guy that just came through said that we need to go up here to the next gate and then we'll be like 5 minutes from Derrick's Cave. Otherwise we have to go all the way around, so he gave us permission.
So is this his place? Did he just give us permission?
Yeah, he said, but then there's one more spot down here.
All right. Well, this is the part where I include some really cool drone video of these spatter cones. Now, I've been waiting for several years to get back to this location so that I could do a complete aerial survey of these very interesting volcanic features. But when I got the drone out, I got an odd message saying you need to log in. Well, there's no cell service out here. There's no Wi-Fi service out here, and no way that I could log into my account. So my flight was limited to 50 meters in height and about 60 meters in distance. And so I couldn't even get up above the tallest parts of these spatter cones. I don't know if it's an issue that any of you have experienced before, but just be aware that you need to make sure you have logged in and updated your software, which I did. However, this off-the-wall request for a login in the middle of the wilderness somewhere, I thought was rather odd. I mean, you know, why does DJI need to know where you're at? Anyway, yeah, so just be aware. This is not an uncommon problem. I did some research, and there are a lot of angry people who make money doing this, and when they get on site, they're not able to record their mission, and that's a serious issue. I don't know if it's DJI specific, but yeah, it sure put a hamper on things when it came to doing a video shoot out here in the wilderness. Anyway, this is the best I've got. Look forward to it sometime in the future when I actually fly over and do a complete mission of this feature.
This one you can walk up the middle, and it won't. I climbed up over there. This one I can do with my flip-flops. And let me go. Ted's down there, flying his drone. There's Mr. Nick. What? Oh.
Snap a few pictures?
Yep, we did. This is your flashlight right here. I just can't get it. I don't know how. You have to do
You know what? I
something.
think I'm going to bring my hat on.
It's okay.
Press red.
There's bats.
Great, we're gonna get COVID.
From bats.
That's how it started, don't you remember?
Yeah, sure.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
This is quite a unique geologic area here. A lot of volcanic activity.
It's finally my part-time mom.
Hello, welcome to Derrick Caves. How may I help you?
There's bats in here and it said I was gonna get COVID.
Oh no. Well, you better get back in the truck. We'll be back in an hour. Well, originally there was no one in the parking lot but us, and then suddenly, keep going please, we got company. Oh God, sorry. I ran into you. I didn't want to step on your feet. He's on the hunt.
Yes.
For a place to piddle. It's a beautiful day for this. The thunderstorms are starting to build, but nothing threatening so far. This is quite a unique geologic area here. A lot of volcanic activity. And of course, Derrick Cave is probably the best evidence of it. It's quite the lava tube, and every time I come here, we're impressed. It's just a short walk, about 500 feet or so. But don't expect any stalactites or stalagmites or any of that stuff. It's a lava tube, which means clean as a whistle, usually. Can you imagine this massive piece of stone here and glowing red hot? Tens of thousands of years ago. Pushing up, cracking. Pretty spectacular, really. Look at the interesting, obvious flow pattern in that piece of lava. That had to have formed laying flat, yet here it is standing vertical. So sometime after it cooled, it got pushed up by another flow of lava. This is really a cool place. Here's some more of that unusual lava with the horizontal flow lines in it, but standing vertically. It had to have pooled up to make those flow lines, and then once it cooled, it was pushed open by a second eruption or flow. So I've always considered this the first of the caves, because this is quite a hole in the ground here. This is also a lava tube, but it's blocked off. I don't know if you can see that or not. Interesting patterns of extrusion, hot lava. I can't imagine, having been here, feeling the heat from that 2,000-degree rock. Okay, we're nearing the cave entrance proper here. There's no real easy way down. You gotta climb your way down. But as you can see, this is quite a large cavity that's collapsed and have broken the link between the two chambers. Very spectacular. Did a little walk around the cave entrance here. And that's the smaller cave there. It's actually walled off, but someone has drilled through or cut through and put a door in there. And from what I understand, at one time they stored emergency supplies and rations. But the cave that I'm standing on right now goes back quite a ways. And there are even a couple of skylights. So let's show you those.
Pretty chilly in the caves.
So this looks like the easiest path down here. It's almost stair-step like. And I'm almost 70 and I can do it, so can you. Really isn't that big a deal. Looks like a big step here, but there's some rock handholds. There we go. And just ease on down. Keep your feet under you. Keep your feet under you. Oh, there we go. And here we are at the bottom again. Whew. Oh boy, it's nice and cool. So this is the cave half that's actually pretty well caved in. Not much access, but someone years ago cut through, put in a door frame, and they stored some kind of survival stuff. Probably food, emergency stuff. Not sure why. Look it up, Google it.
Look at the bat poop.
Here we go again. It's sugar.
That's right.
Guano.
Go on now.
Why can't we say poop?
You can. I remember saying, I just gave it the correct name. It's bat guano.
You said sugar.
Your mom said sugar. You don't watch our videos, do you?
I said it's GABA.
No, I do.
Oh, there's a nice cool breeze coming through this cave. And on a hot day, it's most welcome. Here we gotta watch our footing. Watch your footing. Very good. Do want to get back home. And here at the entrance is, looks like a log station where you can write your name. Must have run out of paper. Yeah, this is really quite a sight, isn't it? Huge maw. 2,000-degree lava flowing through this tube. Cutting its way through here. pretty spectacular. So I'm not sure if the camera's going to catch this or not, because it's going to start getting dark, and GoPros don't do good in the dark. Wow, it's cool in here. And you'd think it would be dank and kind of gloomy, but it's not. You can see a ledge here where the lava slowly started cooling and the level dropping. You can see that it was at this level here some time ago, and then dropped to this level and left its remnants as it cooled in passing. This is all supposition on my part. I am not a geologist, but that's what it looks like to me. Are they coming?
No. A professional one would go down there.
Yeah, they like the pick holes.
That's what she said. Or he said.
One of the two.
One of the two.
Feels like it's a whole different planet down here.
It is.
A whole different ecosystem.
Okay, I'm hoping the GoPro is catching this, because it is kind of dark in here. But this is the first of the two skylights that, who knows how long ago, caved in and dropped right here to the cave floor. And you can see right up into the world. There's even enough moisture falling that there's vegetation growing. And the last time we were here in March of 2020 or so, this actually had snow cover on it. It's quite a sight. Hope I'm catching it. Look at this cool wall of red lava rock. And it kind of ends here at the junction where the tunnel makes a turn into the depths. So this is the last skylight in this tunnel system, and from here on it is pitch black, and I mean dark. And but we brought a flashlight this time, that's right. It's pretty cool the way there's water seeping through the ground above in places, but it's not old enough to have formed stalactites yet, or stalagmites. Those caves are probably millions of years old. This lava wall is really cool. It's a bright red. I don't know if the camera's getting it or not. And you'll come across where chunks of it have broken away from the wall. And you wonder, why am I standing underneath that fragile piece of lava? So here's where we turn a switch to lights. There's water seeping through the ground above in places, but it's not old enough to form stalactites yet. Or stalagmites. Those two are probably millions of years old. This lava wall is really cool.
Kitty bats.
No.
No.
Probably not. It's probably running down. It's usually much brighter.
I'll follow you.
You'll have to, since no one seems to be able to keep up with
Nick?
the 25-year-old with the flashlight. Who gave him the flashlight?
You did. You said, Nick, you'll have to take a flashlight. Do you want a flashlight? So I told him
but
what
I
the
didn't give him
flashlight
one.
was.
I was talking about the flashlight that I had on my side. You know what's leaving those little divots?
The water dripping.
Yep.
I took a picture of some because it looked like some kind of Greek mythology. Oop, dripped on my back.
It's really narrow here. This must be towards the end of the tunnel. Maybe if you spread the beam out a little bit.
I see. Wow.
This wall's kind of cool.
Yeah, you put away the GoPro. Holding a flashlight and climbing around, I think I'll pass.
Be careful, Nick, because I have my flip-flops on. I can't come and get you.
No, but I can. Unfortunately, you're too ugly for CPR. So, your automatic DNR.
Firewood. There's a fire here.
You think so?
Well, someone had a campfire.
Probably.
It's really warm just right here.
Is it?
Really? Can you feel the...
Uh-huh. Felt it a little bit.
I'm waiting for a beam to fly out your mouth and hit the... hit the fifth element. Very strange, fifth element.
Come on, bud.
Okay, we're headed on our way back out. But while we were down in the bowels and depths of the earth, I found this beauty. Isn't she lovely? Can you imagine millions of years ago being heaved to the surface of the earth by untold forces only to wind up flowing through a lava cave and ending up stuck to a wall somewhere, and then over eons of time, or maybe just a few thousand years, I don't know, chipping off and falling off, only to have somebody come by and pick you up and take you home. Oh, my precious. So we're going to try to scramble our way out of here. It really isn't too tough. Like I said, I'm almost 70 and I can do it.
I'm almost 60 and I can do it.
Yeah. Hey. So, get out there. Did you guys already check out the second half?
Yep.
It's so fancy, bud. Careful when you go. Oh, you're more mountain goat than anyone else. You have to get back up. It's actually not as hard as it was getting up here, or down.
Oh, that's good. Nick went down in here too. I got some really cool pictures. He climbed right down there and hung on.
He climbed right down there, did he?
Yep. So
whoa! What a man.
Yep.
Okay, if you don't fail me now.
If the pictures don't come out, I'm sorry.
There we go.
Yes.
We made it, and there's about a 30-degree difference in temperature. It's probably 80 here and maybe 50 down there, or even cooler. And the thunder clouds are forming again this afternoon. Had enough?
Never enough.
Okay. We'll go again here in a minute, all right?
Okay.
Better than Disneyland. So, obviously, we're having a good time. And Nick thought the Derrick Cave was just meh. Okay.
Our Jeep's still there.
You got him a thumbs up. You got a thumbs up. And I think he's going to come back many, many times with his kids and grandkids. No? You will. I just know it. So now we are the only car in the parking lot.
Yep.
The other couple were very nice.
Nobody stripped us.
And their 2 dogs. And we didn't get in one another's way. So, almost back to the car. Recording that.
You know what's really gonna screw with these ants?
I'm having really good comedy.
Have you ever watched Bug's Life?
Yeah.
There's a block in the road! A block in the road!
Are they marching 2 by 2?
No, they're just like bunching up. It's kind of funny. Stop. We can't get around. Don't worry. Oh no, there's another one!
These are smart ants. They just go over the top of them.
They're confused.
Yes. It's not a bug's life. They've already figured it out.
Yeah.
This tree is full of them.
Come on, baby. Take it up here. Good driving there, man. Good driving.
Ha! The rumors are true. Check this out. Prineville Reservoir full to the brim. I thought it would take decades. It only took a couple of weeks. Good snowpack and a lot of rain lately. I thought it would take a much longer time for this reservoir to be full. I learned to water ski here 50 years ago. And I was never so disappointed as over the last couple of years to see it drained almost to nothing more than a river. And it's a beautiful day, although a little windy, so I don't know if you can hear me or not. But yeah, this is crazy. This boat launch has been closed for years now. And now the river's right up to the brim. I don't think it could hold another ounce. You, Nick? No. Yep. One more good rainstorm, and it's just going to overflow.
And the dam will break.
And the dam will break, and probably will be wiped off the face of the earth.
Basically. Except for our house, actually.
That's right.
We're just high enough.
We are a little higher. Okay, we're home and we got things blowing off a little bit with the water hose. Get rid of some of the dust, but there's one last chore that I have to do. Got to do something with my squishy. My little squishy is home. He made it. Yes, my little squishy, you have finally made it to the surface. Be free! Be with your brothers and sisters.